Well, I guess technology wants to fight me today, so it's not working on the live, and it didn't want a custom live stream inside the Facebook group. So I'm gonna pre-record this, and I apologize in advance. For some reason, it's just not working today, and I don't have the patience or the bandwidth right now to want to mess around with it because I am not feeling too great. So kind of just picking it back up to where we left off, right? So I want to talk about content that creates sales opportunities. Now, this is a method that I learned, shout out to Rory Bland, but one that I've refined over time to really help me start having more qualified leads come into my world. I started the series off back in 2023, I believe. It's been a little bit. I was able to grow a brand new profile from 0 to 61,000 followers in 60 days, but this was a problem because I was talking more broad. I was talking more common problems and the pain points, and it was very much polarizing, right? I was talking about exposing fake side hustles, exposing jobs, side hustles, easy, quick cash, right? And I realized that yes, I was bringing an influx of people into my world, but I had to do a lot of pre-qualification, and I had a lot of people in my DMs asking about the best side hustle. How can they make $500 overnight? And that's not really my audience, right? I'm very transparent. I talk about what it takes to be successful online, and those are just not my people. So I had to spend a lot of time weeding out people who are wasting my time because they're not actually looking to build a business. They were just looking for quick cash, right? So this is what brought about the middle of funnel series. So let's talk about top of funnel series, right? We talked a little bit, and these are just some examples. In the wealth niche, exposing side hustles, talking about remote jobs, right? This is just introducing them to the concept of affiliate marketing. And this is a lot of what people used to teach, right? I'm not seeing it as much as I used to. But one thing, when I first got started, I bought a $7 program, took a bunch of upsells, $8,000 in the hole, and I was told to post content that looked just like everybody else, talk about side hustles, talk about easy cash, send them to my funnel, get them an ebook, and boom, I was going to have 1K days. No, that was not the case, right? Spent $8,000, had nothing to show for it. Then I invested 5 grand into a coach, and that's when I started actually having success. But the problem was it was taking so much time to generate leads because I was in Facebook groups adding friends constantly, and it was just a waste of time. Right. I wanted to focus on prioritizing my time and energy. And when Reels came about, that's when things changed. Right. So the reason why these top of funnel series work is because it casts a wide net, right? You're going to have massive engagement. Think about if you're in the fitness niche, right? Instead of helping like pre-diabetics get into a diet where it's going to help them and help them lose weight, excuse me, help them feel healthier without having to sacrifice the food that they like, then think more top of funnel, think more wide, right? Instead of talking about the pre-diabetics, start talking about losing weight, right? And that's a big umbrella, right? Because a ton of things fall in there: exercise, supplements, fasting, diets, right? There's so much to it. And then your middle of funnel series wants to be something that you help specifically. So if you help people, you know, understand the process of fasting, then you could talk about that in the middle of funnel series. But your top of funnel wants to just talk about something broad, right? Make money online. There's a ton of broad things about that. There's so many different ways to make money online. Amazon, drop shipping, print on demand, coloring books, digital marketing, content marketing, brand deals, right? There's so much to it. But when you want to get into your middle funnel, you want to talk about the pain point that you solve, right? And my pain point specifically is being able to manage a business in just 2 hours a day. No fluff, no going live for hours, no having a huge audience, right? Being able to extract buyers from your audience by leveraging content and using these series to do so. So this also builds awareness and curiosity, right? Because there's not really much call to action. There's no next step. The only next step to do is to make sure they follow you for the next video update, right? So just kind of give you guys some examples, right? Parenting niche, you could do quick toddler hacks on how to help overwhelmed parents, fun activities to do outside, fun activities to do inside when it's freezing, toys and things like that. And what that's going to end up doing is starting to bring parents into your world. Then you do a middle funnel series talking about the problem that you solve, right? Whether that's through activities, whether that's through learning, whatever it is, right? So your middle funnel series, right? This is going to generate more qualified leads because you're going to showcase your expertise and what you offer, right? So this is an example that I did. I turned my 2-hour workday method into 10K profit, and I won a group juice award, which was awesome to do. But I did that, and I took people on a journey with me. I told them what I did day in, day out, explained my content, talked about batching content, talked about going live, talked about DM conversations and presenting offers, right? Everything that we do day in and day out, I showcase that. Engaging with comments, making sure I make sure that I love the algorithm because I want it to love me back. This brought people into my world that were like, hey, I could do this. Hey, Cassie just made, $300. I could do this too. Hey, Cass, I'm interested. Let me know what it needs to, to get started, right? It's as simple as that. Fitness niche, right? You could do a series of 90-day fat loss challenge, right? And how I did it and take them on a journey with you. And if you don't want to put a time frame in it, or you don't want to post content every single day, you could do a part series, right? Part one, right? And then a few days later, you're posting part two, right? That's what I'm doing right now with the 10K series because I'm moving away from coaching and consulting and focusing more on affiliate marketing, whether that's for the physical and digital products, right? So why this works, right? Nurture leads, right? And it builds your authority, right? It also converts your audience into potential buyers because that curiosity, right? You are showing them in real time how your method works and why it's unique to you. Sorry, kids. Right. So what's the key difference between top of funnel and middle of funnel, right? Top of funnel is for rapid growth, high engagement, but it's a mix of leads versus a middle of funnel, which is going to allow you to have more sales conversations and more sales opportunities because it is built for authority and to generate more qualified leads into your business. Right. So you don't have to spend all day talking to people who are going to waste your time. You could focus on those people that are engaging in that content. I could post a broad piece of content right now talking about affiliate marketing. Hey, I turned a group of 70 people into 5K profit, and here's how. And then in my series, people who are engaging in that, people who are liking, people who are commenting, people who are following along, those are warmer leads because they're watching me in real time grow my digital marketing business from scratch, right? From moving away from coaching to focusing more on affiliate marketing. Right? Take your audience on a journey. This 30-day challenge that we're running, I'm super excited for, right? I'm already optimized. So I kind of cheated because I've been doing this for a long time. But this 30-day challenge gives you an opportunity to create a series. Hey, I'm going to grow a group from 0 to 100 people in 30 days. And here's how. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Here's what I'm doing. And for 30 days, if you can consistently post, you're going to get people into your group, but you're also going to have a lot of conversations going on in the background, which can lead to a sale later on, right? Whether it's $1 or $1,000, right? It gives you the opportunity to present an offer. So if you're interested in that 30-day challenge, it's completely free. We'll give you all the steps that you need. I'm also including a few bonuses just to help you be able to start cracking it now because the challenge doesn't start until March 10th. Let me know. I'll hook you up with the details, right? So behind the scene series, why this works, right? People learn by watching you execute, which means that if you're an affiliate for something and you're not actually using it or you've never actually invested in it, that's when it becomes a problem because you can't really take them behind the scenes because you're not actually working, right? You're not actually doing what you say that they're doing, right? Kids. No, okay, she doesn't want that. Right. So payoff series, right? This is one that's really cool as well. We did this with some push-ups, which was really cool, but created a challenge to track your progress to keep your audience engaged, right? Example, day 1 of doing 100 push-ups for every 1K follower I gained. Right. So let's say I gained 3,000 followers overnight. I have to do 300 push-ups, right? That sounds crazy, right? But what happens is it gets people excited, social proof, right? And encourage people to follow along with the journey. Could you imagine how swole you would be after doing 300 push-ups a day? Or if you gain, 10,000 followers, you'd be doing a lot of push-ups, right? So final takeaways from this, your top of funnel is to grow your audience. Your middle of funnel is to start having more sales conversations. So even if you do a series that's just middle of funnel, the quality and of those leads are just going to be way better than just doing something just to grow your audience, right? Audience growth is fun, right? Obviously, I have a good size audience, but it's not fun when people are not engaging. People are not taking advantage of what you're doing. And that's when the mindset starts kicking in. So if you could create a middle of funnel series, helping people solve a specific problem that your product or service provides, then you're in the money, right? Also, right? Takes people on a journey with you and let them see your actions, right? Show them what it takes, show them the struggle, show them the mindset, right? Talk about all the things that you're struggling with internally, because that's what people are going to feel, right? That's what people are going to end up feeling as they start going through their marketing journey, right? It also builds trust and authority because you're being transparent, right? People don't buy from just people buy from people that they resonate with, right? People that they believe in, right? So if you can show them this, the sales process becomes a lot easier, right? So little challenge for you all, if you made it to the end, right? Start your own series today. If you were, what would it be? Right? Drop them in the comments. I'll help you map it out. I'll also show you guys some cool tools. And if you want to join the 30-day challenge, make sure you drop hashtag 30 below. It is one that I'm super excited about, one that obviously have 70 members in this group right now. But I know that by time and through consistency, I'd be able to grow that group, but not only that, be able to monetize it, right? So let me know if you have any questions. Drop your ideas below.